Meanwhile, let's talk about what has been happening in Iran. American President Donald Trump is riling up the pressure on Iran. American warships are sailing in the Arabian waters, mounting pressure on Iran. We delve into the Iranian Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei's grip on the country and tell you why loosening this grip will not be an easy task. Any regime needs control over three things to ensure survival. That's money, power, and politics. The Islamic Republic of Iran is no exception. Power dynamics in Iran revolves around the supreme leader who sits on top of the power pyramid, which is made of the most loyal men who work in the inner chambers of the Islamic Republic. The supreme leader of Iran is elected by the Assembly of Experts, which is comprised of 88 senior Shia clerics. These men are chosen every 8 years through elections. But there's a caveat to it. Every candidate must be vetted by the country's Guardian Council. What is the Guardian Council? It is a 12-member body in which half of the members are nominated by the Supreme Leader himself, while the remaining half are nominated by the Chief Justice, who himself is nominated by the Supreme Leader. So in a nutshell, the power structure that originates from the Supreme Leader eventually merge into him. But what happens when the most important link of this chain breaks? In the event of untimely demise of the Supreme Leader, a three-member council of the President, the Judiciary Chief, and the member of the Guardian Council assumes the duties of the Supreme Leader in the interim. America and Israel are well aware about this robust system that ensures smooth transition. According to a Reuters report, the U.S. wants to create conditions for regime change in Iran and reignite the protests that it expects to topple the Islamic Republic. The same report also cites an Israeli official saying that Khamenei's removal will not change much and that a regime change in Iran will require boots on ground. Speaking at a Senate Committee on Foreign Relations, the U.S. Secretary of State, Marco Rubio, said that nobody knows who would take over Iran after Khamenei.
But what happens if the supreme leader is removed in Iran? What happens next?
Well, that's an open question. I mean, no one knows who would take over. Obviously, their system is divided between the supreme leader and the IRGC that responds directly to him. And then you've got these quasi-elected individuals, the ones that wear the suits on television who are part of their political branches, but ultimately have to run everything they do by the supreme leader.
So this puts the focus on Khamenei's son, who reportedly performs his father's duties in his absence. Majtaba Khamenei does not hold any position in the government at the moment, but he wields influence over the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, a sworn loyalist arm of the regime that is classified as a terrorist organization by multiple American allies. According to a Bloomberg report, Majtaba Khamenei has also amassed significant wealth in foreign countries using a web of shell companies. Majtaba Khamenei holds assets worth $138 million across multiple countries, and he holds luxury homes, hotels, and Swiss bank accounts in Frankfurt, Mallorca, London, and Dubai. One thing is clear, the younger Khamenei already holds money and power, but does he have the political support to step a foot in his father's shoes? We'll have to wait and watch.